A new episode of KidNuz is next. First, though, a message from today's amazing sponsor.
Parents, back to school means back to making school lunches. Take the guesswork out of it with a brand new, healthier twist on an old favorite. Chubby Snacks are deliciously nutritious, cloud-shaped PB&J sandwiches, naturally sweetened with dates and protein powered by chia seeds. Say goodbye to unnecessary sugar and hello to a nutrition-packed snack that might just make the daily lunch packing process a pleasure. Visit the Chubby Snacks website to find a store near you. Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Kim. Today is Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. And we begin with an endangered species getting a bit of a boost at a Florida zoo. 6 baby Komodo dragons hatched at Zoo Tampa last week, adding to only about 1,400 of the world's largest lizards left in the wild. Zoo officials say the hatchlings from Mother Anjay and Father Titus weigh less than a quarter of a pound and are about 10 inches in length. They don't stay little for long, however. According to the zoo, Komodos can grow up to 10 feet and 200 pounds and can run up to 12 miles per hour. Zoo officials say they'll let the babies get a bit bigger before showing them off to the public. Climate change and human encroachment on their habitat have contributed significantly to the Komodo population decline. Climate change will take center stage at the United Nations this week, as will the war in Ukraine. Today, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky will make an in-person appearance before the General Assembly to ask for more support for his country in fending off Russian attacks. Mr. Zelensky will follow his UN speech with a stop in Washington, D.C. on Thursday for a visit with Mr. Biden at the White House. And he'll also spend some time on Capitol Hill, where he'll meet with members of Congress, hoping to persuade them to vote for more aid. The trip will be his second to the U.S. since the war began. In other world news, a monumental mission accomplished for the United States as 5 American prisoners held in Iran are now heading home. The Washington Post reports the high-stakes swap involved the U.S. releasing 5 detained Iranians and transferring $6 billion in frozen Iranian oil funds, and marks a partial thaw in the icy relations between the longtime adversaries. President Biden says he is happy for the families of the prisoners and grateful to those who worked on the deal, but was reminded of the serious risks of traveling to Iran and recommended Americans not go there. A big oops from Swiss International Airlines. The company has issued an apology after a plane took off this weekend with all passengers on board, but no bags. According to CNN, a lack of ground staff and a tight schedule caused the flight to depart Zurich bound for Spain without any checked luggage. The company says it's working on getting those bags back to their owners and will review their process to prevent this from happening again. More couples may be popping the question in 2024. According to Signet Jewelers, the largest jeweler in the U.S., engagements are back in fashion after a pandemic slump. According to CNBC, COVID-19 made it harder for people to date, leading to fewer couples getting married. But Signet cites promising proprietary data showing around 2.1 million couples will get engaged this year. And we have significantly more people than we see in the dating funnel that we are now tracking into 2024. The company expects 2024 engagements will hit 2.4 to 2.5 million, and that bridal jewelry sales will skyrocket during the holidays. Still ahead, why today is an important day on the election calendar. But first, our KidNuz quiz. How many Americans were released in a U.S.-Iran prisoner swap? 5. How long are the 6 baby Komodo dragons that hatched at a Tampa zoo? 10 inches, but they can grow to 10 feet. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky will address the UN today. Where will he be on Thursday? In Washington, D.C., how many couples do Signet Jewelers expect to get engaged in 2024? Between 2.4 and 2.5 million. In today's Kid News Kicker, a reminder for your parents. Today is National Voter Registration Day in the U.S., a day devoted to getting every eligible American registered to vote. Reported to be the largest single-day registration drive in the country, organizations ranging from Fortune 500 companies to public libraries and food banks team up to hold in-person and virtual events to sign people up. According to nonprofit Vote, as many as 1 in 4 eligible Americans who must be 18 or older are not registered to vote, in some cases because they missed a registration deadline or did not update their address after moving. Ever since it started in 2012, National Voter Registration Day has helped more than 5 million Americans sign up to vote. Before we go, shout-outs to our Kid News classrooms. Mrs. Stepp's 6th grade Super Sidewinders at 29 Palms in 29 Palms, California. Mrs. Alvarado's Avocados at Serene Hills in Lakeway, Texas. And Mrs. Treese's Tribe at Sugar Creek in Fort Mills, South Carolina. Thanks for listening. Please rate, review, subscribe, and share Kid News with all your friends and family. And we'll see you back here for more Kid News tomorrow morning.